really wanted to go to Jamaica this summer, and I was just like, is that even gonna happen? Because I'm just like, wow, my mom got me this trip, bought me this ticket for us to go to Jamaica, have fun, and now that's canceled. I don't want no scrub. I don't want no scrub. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. All right. Hello, you guys. It's your girl Tori Aaliyah, and I am back with another video. If you are new to this channel, please make sure to like this video and subscribe, and please make sure to watch my other videos. I have a lot. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for supporting, and yeah, please click the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I post. And I try to post weekly, at least 2 videos a week. I'm still trying to make a schedule, but yeah. Anyways, today I wanted to come to you guys with a bit of a chit chat video. If you've seen, I've just been making vlogs lately. I went to Jamaica a month ago, and I've just been knocking out vlogs, and I'm just like, yes girl, finally some vlogs. So please make sure to watch all those videos. You can see my crazy family, all the fun stuff we did while on quarantine, while social distancing, and just trying to be safe. Okay, so let me get my thing. I wanted to talk about a couple topics today. Alright, so I wanted to do this chit chat. It's kind of a mukbang, whatever. I decided that I wanted to try out different snacks from my childhood. So before I came up, I went to the supermarket, and I just got I got 3 different ones that I used to eat a lot when I was back home. So this one is the chicken chips, and y'all, I used to love this growing up. And then I used to love these ones. I'm just like, they have some newer versions that they said are better, but I just wanted to do my childhood snacks, and this one is called Strawberry Ballers. But it's so good. I used to eat this all the time. This is just sugar though. I'm just gonna be honest, like, you can't be eating this now, but I'm gonna eat it for this video. And then I have Bigfoot. This was my fave though, especially the spicy one. When they came out with this spicy one, y'all, so good. So I got these 3, and then I have some cranberry water. I drank some of it because I was thirsty, but yeah, I just wanted to start the video off and let y'all see that. Alright, so it's a few things I wanted to talk about. A bit of a what is it called? ASMR? Anyways, and y'all, these are so hard to open. You have to open them from the side now. I don't know what is wrong with them. Which one is it? Yeah, you have to open them from the side. So let me try one. I don't want to be chewing this all throughout the video, but it is so spicy. But yeah, today I wanted to talk about a few topics. First one being life after undergrad. So if you don't know, I recently graduated from college. Well, a few months ago. I graduated in May, in the middle of a pandemic, y'all. And I don't know if I've spoken, I think I have, that I don't know if have I talked about it? I did in my graduation cap video, where I was just like, we're not having a graduation. So basically, anyone that graduated this year in May and June, college or high school, no one got to have a graduation. And it was just like, oh my god, this sucks. Honestly, I was so mad about this, but I'm just like, I can't do anything about it. There's a pandemic, people are dying, like, you know, I can't be too mad. But at the same time, I did feel like, oh my god, I have the worst luck. Like, everyone got to have a graduation, and as soon as it's my turn, as soon as it's my turn, like, it's canceled. Like, what the hell? I've been waiting for this for the past 4 years. I started school and everybody was like, 2020 vision, you guys are the class of 2020, and I'm just like, if only we knew. So anyways, let me try this one. Straight sugar, y'all. So good though, so good. I used to eat this up as a child. So good. I was just, what is that? Okay. So anyways, I was just like, I'm so over it. But at the same time, I will say that it wasn't that bad. When it got to graduation day, you know, they still had a virtual ceremony. I mean, it's virtual, but you know, at least they tried to do something. And it was just back in May, finding out that we weren't gonna have a graduation. I didn't think that this pandemic would get this bad, to the point where it's like, okay, graduation is delayed. I mean, it's gonna happen, just not today. But now it's definitely never happening, because people are like, schools are back open now. People are trying to figure out if they should go back to school or not, and it's just crazy. So I was just like, you know what, it is what it is. I still took my graduation pictures, which came out so good, y'all. My friend took them, my best friend, and it was so, she did an amazing job. So make sure to go on my Instagram so you can see those, because they're really nice. So I still got to do that, which was great, because really, I just wanted to take pictures, to be, let's be honest. In this day and age, all we want to do is just take a picture. So I got to do that, so I wasn't too mad. Anyways, I graduating in a pandemic. It's honestly, how can I put it? I don't know if it is the same for people graduating from high school, but graduating from college in a pandemic, it's just like a slap in the face, yo. It's like, wow, I'm graduating when everyone is losing their jobs. Like, why am I this unlucky? Oh my god. Like, I am out of luck. Like, I have no luck. Like, I'm graduating at a time where everyone is losing their jobs. So I was in this point where I'm like, do I even apply to jobs? Do I even waste my time applying to jobs? Because most places are closing down. Unless you work in healthcare, which is kind of what I want to be in, but not like a hospital setting, you know. I went to school, I majored in kinesiology, so I wanted to take a physical therapy route. And I know clinics have to be open to, you know, accommodate, because people still do need physical therapy, but a lot of places were still closing and trying to figure out how they're gonna go about it. So I was just like, do I even waste my time applying to jobs? And I was just like, and then I was just like, I really wanted to go to Jamaica this summer, and I was just like, is that even gonna happen? Because I'm just like, wow, my mom got me this trip. bought me this ticket for us to go to Jamaica, have fun, and now that's canceled. You know, I did my research because, as you can see, I did still go, and you know, it worked out, which I'm so thankful for, because I feel like that's the only thing that went right throughout this pandemic, because between that and staying home, like, depressing. So I was able to do that, and yeah, but I was just like, what really hit me was just like, wow, I planned on graduating, and during when the pandemic started, that was the time I was, you know, starting to look for jobs back home, because I was gonna move back home after school. So I was like, you know, let me get an early step so that I can start, you know, doing interviews, so that as soon as I graduate, I can have a job. And that the pandemic, that it just ruined everything, and I was just like, I don't know what to do now, honestly. I'm not gonna lie though, I did enjoy not having to go anywhere, because if you know me personally, I am the embodiment of homebody. Like, I will stay home all day, but it's a difference between wanting to stay home, you deciding like, I'm not going anywhere, and then the difference, what am I saying? There's a difference between deciding that you're not going anywhere, like, oh, I'm staying home for today. But when you have no choice but to stay home, that's when it really starts to get to you. So being home all the time was just like, wow. Seeing everything in the news, it was just like, this is crazy. Like, this is crazy. And with everything else that was happening, it was just, with, you know, all the protests, which are still happening, please make sure y'all are out there signing petitions as much as you can and making your voices be heard, and make sure y'all are voting in November, because just make sure y'all vote. So anyways, all of that happening, it's depressing, and I know I'm not the only one that was going through this. Like, I feel like everyone was just like on their last thread. It's been a crazy year. It's been a crazy year. Working out at home, which did not work. I am not the type of person that can do at-home workouts. I'll do one like when there's a day that I don't feel like going to the gym, like in the winter time, when you know you get home and you're just like, I don't want to leave the house again to go back to the gym today. You're like, you know, let me just pop out some squats on my yoga mat, call it a day. But like doing it every day, no, that's not me. I cannot work out at home. I need to be in front of people. I need to be, not saying like I'm an exhibitionist or anything, but I just like being in the gym, seeing everyone work out, seeing people working out motivates me to work out too, you know, motivates me to not take as much breaks, because I'm like, that girl is not taking as much breaks, that guy isn't taking as much breaks. They're probably like, girl, get yourself together. Like, why are you being so lazy? So I feel like it just motivates you to actually work out when you're at the gym. And there's a lot of stuff to work with. I see people doing squats with freaking a 24 pack of water bottles. I do not have time for that. Like, I'm not doing all that, okay? I'm drinking those waters, so I'm not gonna be having a 24 pack all the time, because I'm drinking them. I'm struggling as it is. So I was just over that. Let's try the chicken chips one. I'm gonna show you how they look, because they're actually shaped like chicken and chips, right? Damn, it's just mainly chips in this one though. This is how they look though. So this is the chips. Let me see if I can find the chicken. Y'all, they do it just like how they serve it, with a bunch of chips and a little ass amount of chicken. This is the chip. It broke, but it's not a lot in there, which is crazy. This takes me back to when I'm in 4th grade. I went to school for the day, and now I'm back home, chilling, playing with my friends. Back when times are easier, am I right? But yeah, back to what I was saying. Yeah, at home workouts were not for me. So just like everyone else, I have gained weight. you know, I have gained weight. I will say though, I am okay with my weight. Like, I wanted to fill out a bit. Like, that was one of my goals. If you've seen my video about me wanting to gain weight, you know that I have been wanting to gain a bit more weight so that I can build more muscles. So in a way, this did help because I have gained enough weight that now I definitely need to hit the gym so that I can turn this fat into muscle. Okay, so I need to really get back into the gym. But on a lighter note, I am but yeah, on a brighter note, I did start a new job, a full-time position, which I'm so thankful for. And you know, it's been going good, and it's just, oh my god, that's the other thing. So I started working again, and it's just so weird because you meet these people, and I was doing interviews, and it's just so weird because you're having to talk to people in masks. You don't know what the other half of these people's faces look like. It's just so crazy to me that I'm just like, are we really still living in a pandemic? This is crazy. Like, I've had interviews with people and I'm just like, wow, we both have masks on. You don't even know if I'm smiling. I mean, you might see it in my eyes, but it's just like, wow. I saw one of the people that were training me take their mask off, and like, after like 3 days into training, I'm just like, oh my god. See, that's not how I imagined you to look because I'm so used to you in a mask. It's crazy. I feel like once it's over and people have to start going, I don't know when it's going to be over, and we have to start going back to work without masks, people are going to be like, who the hell is that? Like, oh my god, that's you. It's crazy. Like, tell me if that happens with y'all. You're just like, wow, I don't remember how these people look because we always have masks on. Your mask covers like half of your face, and some people have masks that are right under their eye. So it's just like, I don't know. I don't know what your lips look like. I don't know what your teeth look like. I don't know what your chin looks like. I don't know. But yeah, other than that, what else? I guess my trip to Jamaica, that was so fun, you guys. I got to see my family, and you know, you've seen them if you watch the vlogs, you know, definitely watch them. But I got to see my family, which was great. I got to see some friends. I couldn't see all my friends because, you know, we're still in a pandemic. I can't just be popping up on people. You know, I can't go to parties and see people. So it's been a bit weird, but it's a bit weird. You know, you have to have a mask on everywhere you go, as with the States. And Jamaica, though, is next level hot because it's, you know, it's a different kind of hot in summer, and you know, global warming and everything. It was hot, y'all. I was excited to be back, but I'm just like, oh my god, I can't take this heat. Like, I cannot take this heat. It is too hot. I don't know how people do it down there. Like, when I lived there, I'm just like, I don't know how I did this, because no, it had to have gotten hotter since I've moved. It was not this hot when I used to live there. Like, it is hot, okay? So, but other than that, it was really fun. You know, I got to go to the beach and the rivers, and it was great. The only thing was I was on quarantine for most of it because everyone that had to travel had to be on 14 days quarantine. So that was annoying because I was just like, people travel back home and tourists travel back to Jamaica to, you know, travel, to explore, and they can, and then you're putting them on quarantine. And I understand it's for safety reasons, you know, but at the same time, it's just like, no one wants to do this, you know, no one wants to be here on quarantine. But so if you're a tourist like me, I'm from Jamaica. I have family there. I have my childhood home there where I go and stay. If in that case you want to go home, you know, you want to hang out with your family and you have your little neighborhood beaches where you can go and, you know, relax, then I would say definitely go. But if you're a tourist, you don't know, that you're not from the islands, you're just going because you want a Caribbean vacation, I wouldn't recommend you going right now because most of the tourist attractions are closed, or they're not allowing tourists to come in, only locals, because they don't want tourists and locals mingling in case of, you know, contracting COVID. So it's just like that. And a lot of my family work in the hotel industry, the tourism industry, and a lot of hotels are closing down left and right. Like, so it's slim pickings on where you can stay. I mean, you could do an Airbnb, but yeah, I wouldn't go because, I mean, you want to go so you can explore, you want to go to a few parties, you want to go out to drink, you know, and you can't really do that because another thing is, when I was there, Jamaica had a curfew at, yeah, Jamaica does have a curfew, y'all. Jamaica has a curfew and it started at 11. So most places had to be closed by 10 so that people, you know, could, like businesses in towns and stuff, like they closed by 10 because people needed to get home, and because after a time transportation was not running. So if you got stuck by 11, I don't know how you're making it home, child. You better go to a police station because your ass is about to get locked up, and that's the only way you're gonna have a place to stay, or you're gonna walk home. So it's just like, it's not, you know, if you're Jamaican, you know, most, well, what can I say? But yeah, Jamaica is on curfew. And now, after election, they recently had an election. Now, curfew is down to 9 p.m. So now, you know, businesses are going to close at 8 so that everyone can get home on time to be home by 9. Because the police does go around communities and check. It's not just, oh, we're having a curfew. It's not as crazy how it was back then. I know it's not only Jamaican people watching, but at the beginning of COVID, it was crazy. Cops was chasing people down. People had to be running. It was crazy. Like, they were really patrolling. So they do that now. It might not be as serious. I don't hear news of people like getting locked up, but it is, they do patrol when it reaches curfew time. I mean, they're not locking people, but they're gonna tell you, like, you need to go inside, you need to go to bed. And then now I'm hearing that they might end up moving it to 7 p.m. I'm not sure how true that is. My cousin said it might happen, so that's even earlier. So I would not recommend going to Jamaica because you cannot do anything. Like, by 6, like, the day's over. And that's when most people want to go out, because that's when the sun's down. It's more cool and you can go out and not be burning up. So yeah, but other than that, that's just what I've been up to. Just trying to get into working again, because for not working for so long, since what, March or the beginning of April to now, it's just like getting back into the groove of things is like kind of hard. Waking up really early every single day now, it's just like, this is hard, you know. I'm just trying to get the hang of it, trying to just make sure I do what I need to do. And yeah, also, if you guys have any ideas on any video, if you guys have any video ideas, please let me know in the comments. And yeah, once again, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and click the notification bell. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.